to another episode of Scene Conversations where we talk about life, faith, identity, purpose, leadership. My name is Stephen Miller. I'm the host of the show. Today, I want to talk about functioning is not the same thing as healing. Functioning is not the same thing as healing. Think about that for a second. For a lot of years, I served as a combat medic in the Army, right? And we would see a lot of soldiers that were injured or wounded, right? And they will function, meaning they were able to still talk, they were able to still walk, they were able to still complete whatever mission that they were on, for the most part. What happens is if that injury or that wound is not treated, it could become infected, right? And eventually could take them out if it doesn't get healed. Same thing goes with us in life, right? Emotionally. You can still show up for your job and be successful. You can start that business and become the greatest entrepreneur you could possibly be. You can show up for your family, as a parent. You can show up on that job and be the most productive employee or team member there is. But if there's some issues that you haven't dealt with underneath, those wounds, that emotional turmoil, that anger, that frustration, the scenarios where you felt less than or undervalued, those situations can become infected over time. It can overtake you emotionally and mentally because a lot of times we walk around functioning instead of focusing on our healing. God already knows the things that we deal with or the issues that we have or the challenges that we face. He's just asking us to reach out to him so he can help heal those wounds. And that's one of the reasons why I started the scene movement, because I've literally experienced some of these challenges that I talk about. The scene movement is not to heal people. I'm not a therapist, right? I'm not certified in that. But what I am certified in is my own life experiences. And my goal is to pay it forward to help somebody else not have to deal with these same issues and challenges that I've literally dealt with myself. I'm not perfect. I still work on some things to this day. And the goal of the scene movement is for us to walk this thing out together because none of us were made to be alone. So if this message resonates with you, go to im-scene.com. im-scene.com. That way you can learn more about the movement and the resources that we have, such as opportunities to be a part of a brotherhood. Uh, we got a hall of stories on there, right? So you can see other people's stories that have went through some challenges that may be similar to what you're going through. We've got books and devotionals on there that I've personally written to help pay it forward. We've got insights on that, right? So basically, those are like blogs or articles where I talk more in depth about specific topics. And last but not least, we have the apparel so that you can support and help start these conversations when you wear the message. So if you get an opportunity, and if you'd like to learn more, go to imscene.com. And I want you to always remember that functioning is not the same thing as healing. Don't get those two confused. I appreciate you taking the time today to listen. And my prayer is that you can walk away with something that's tangible and can help you along the way. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Scene Conversations. This is Steve Miller. I'm out. Peace.